City. Nobody. Yeah. Nobody.
Ciao, hello, welcome to the Crooked Truth Court. My name is Melo and I am your judge here in this court. I may be hard sometimes, but trust me, there's one thing you can never take away from me. That is the truth, the hardest way, without any filtering or without any favor. There is one disclaimer I always give the newcomers here that no matter who you are, be careful your case does not enter this court, because we will treat you the same as we treat anybody if your case enters here. We wouldn't do any looking faces. We wouldn't pamper you over here. So just make sure your case does not enter this court. Before we go into the case, I urge everybody to remain silent here in this court. Order in court. This year is an election year, and in December, Ghanaians will go and vote. Yes, that is for those who are not Ghanaians. I just want to give that message. Now, there are a whole lot of presidential candidates from the famous NDC and MPP, and now there is another force, which is the butterfly, Alan Tremantin. Now, the new force has also come on board and wants to do something. Yesterday, I did a video about him raising a point about the Ghanaian leaders or the Ghanaian politicians not thinking about Ghanaians, and for that matter, not developing Ghana and making Ghana a better place, all because they always want the Ghanaians to serve them and ask for money when it's time for election. They want to render Ghanaians powerless. Now, the video was so emotional, but I've come across a certain speech made by the British High Commissioner here in Ghana, and it's so strange. It really confirms what the new force said about the Ghanaian politicians, and that is what we are going to look at, and then we give our own opinion, our own judgment, like we do over here. Now let's check the case. This is what the High Commissioner or British High Commissioner to Ghana said. If all the money that comes into Ghana were used for the purpose for which it was intended, Ghana would be making faster progress. Now, Harriet Thompson, the British High Commissioner to Ghana, this is what she's saying. Now, the question is she saying the truth, or this is just a fallacy? Why am I saying this? We Africans, we Ghanaians, we are fond of always blaming the Westerners, blaming the white man. So I ask myself, must we always be blaming the white man for our own downfall, for things we do not do right, for our own lack of progress? I always say that for me, I would be that last person to blame the white man or the Westerners for causing the problems of Ghana. Why am I saying this? Now listen to what this woman is saying. We always go for loans. We go for grants. Any resources that these white people come to us for, they buy them. If they don't buy them, they exchange something with these resources, natural resources. Yes, that is what they do. People always say that these white men have stolen resources from Ghana, gold and those kind of things from Ghana to develop their country. Now, they were wise. Even if they've stolen these resources, they were wise to use these resources to develop their countries. Now, the question is, are the resources finished in Ghana? No. There are a whole lot of resources, even if we take only gold, a whole lot of golds that we are mining in this country. Now, ask yourself, what value do we add to that gold? What do we use that gold for? We always depend on a white man to come give us little money for that gold. They send it to wherever they will send it and make good use of it. Then whatever they produce with the gold, they come and sell them to us at a higher cost. Now, what are our leaders doing? What are our politicians doing? All they care about is to just sell the resources, get their percentages, and then sit down. If we get, let's say, a 20% of what we sell, they will not even use half of that money to develop the country. They will use about 30% of that money, and then they keep 70% for themselves and their families and friends. This is what we do here in Ghana. You go out there, take loans and grants that you are coming to do a whole lot of developmental projects in Ghana. You come here and you don't use the money. Even if you use the money, you do about 30% projects, and then you keep 30% of the money in your pockets. Who does that? Who does that? Even if our leaders are to use 70% of the monies they go for or they get for project, trust me, Ghana would have been like the West. Ghana would have developed. But this is the case where our leaders do not care. They don't think about us. All they think about is, let's cause them pain. Let's cause them sorrow. Let's make them suffer. Let's cripple them. Let's make them powerless so that whatever we say, we give them little money and then they be on our side. This is what our leaders do. What this woman is saying depicts what our leaders do. Yes, if all the monies they go for, they use it for the right things or the things they go there and tell them about, Ghana would have been like the UKs, the US, the Australians. I'm telling you the truth. We should blame our leaders. Don't blame the whites. The whites have done us more good than harm. Yes, they brought slavery. They traded human beings, which are Africans, and sent them to their places. Even sending those people to the West helped a whole lot of Africans, and it's helping a whole lot of Africans till now. The number of blacks who are having a good life, a better life abroad or in the West, uncountable. But if you say it, they will say slavery, they maltreated them, they did this to them, they did that to them. Yes, they caused you pain. But after the pain, what happened? After the pain, you are in a good economy. You have good jobs to do. You have good salaries. You have something to call your own. That when you come back to Africa, you guys are kings and queens. You have riches to do whatever project you can do in Africa. Let's stop blaming them. If we think the slavery they made us pass through is not a good thing, then we shouldn't keep remembering the slavery. We should collapse every symbol, everything that shows the slavery, because it will bring us pain. It will bring us sorrows. But these things that shows the slavery, we even make monies out of it. Tourist attraction and make money out of it. But we still keep complaining that these people cause us pain and we hate them. The number of things the white man or the Westerner has done for Africans is enough. It's way, way, way enough. But the question is, what have Africans used those things for? Are we not sensible? Are we not wise to use whatever we get in a good way to make our space or our place better? Let's stop complaining. Let's stop blaming the Westerners for our downfall. Because whatever they came to take from Africa, we still have that thing in abundance. So why are we not using them? We shouldn't fight those people. Let's focus on ourselves. Let's make better things for ourselves. Let's build our own empire and stop blaming them and stop fighting them and stop making them our enemies. This wouldn't help solve our problem. African leaders, whatever grants, monies you go for, use them for the specific purposes and we will develop. Whatever resources we have, if they buy them even with low money, low amount, let's use it wisely and build our own empire. This is how we will develop. What this High Commissioner is saying is the truth, but the African leaders don't want to hear this. When they hear this, they will say it's a fallacy. What kind of leaders do we have? is so sad, is so horrible, is so shameful. And today, my court here is condemning that and agreeing with this High Commissioner. I don't know what you're also thinking. I don't know what you also think about this. I don't know what opinion you will give, what judgment you will give. But let me know in the comment section without any insults. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, like this video, hit the notification bell so you become part of this tribe family. Comment, like I said, share the video for others to also see. Come watch and come comment. Don't forget, on here we always strive for glory, we strive for success, we strive for travels, we strive for the truth and anything important. Your boy Melody, I'll see you in the next court session. May all the courts rise.
No more. If you know make money, friends go dog you. Nobody said go love you. You first step up your hustle, cause one day you gonna make it. If you know make money, friends go dog you. Nobody said go love you. You first step up your hustle.